Hi guys, it's Scott from scottmillerguitar.com. How you guys doing today? Guys, this video today is part 2 of Christina Perri's song 1,000 Years. So I would suggest before you watch this one, this will go very fast, go back and check out on my YouTube channel Christina Perri 1,000 Years video 1. In that video we break down the 10 chords in the song really slowly and also a right hand strum pattern. This one will be super fast, so once you have those chords this will make sense. Let me briefly show you the chords, but without the detail as the first one. I'm going to take off the capo. I'm going to show you the chords as if they're in the key of G. And again, like I explained in the last video, to sound like the track, you'll need to capo at the 3rd fret. Okay, here are the 10 chords. We have a G, 6 through 1. And again, the other video will break it down for you. The 2nd chord is G over B, 5 through 1. 3rd chord, G over D, 4 through 1. Okay, those are the 3 G chords in the song. Let's go to 4 D chords. We have D major or D. We have D over A, include the 5th string open. D over F sharp, 6 through 1. And then D suspended 4th, D sus 4, which we just call D sus. Okay, 3 more chords, guys. We have E minor 7, which is really just like a G, but you take off your 2nd finger, so you have 6 through 1. We have a C add 9, which is like a G, but you shift up to these strings. And A minor 7, like an A minor, take out your 3rd finger. Here's a recap. G, G over B, G over D, D, D over A, D over F sharp, D sus 4, E minor 7, C add 9, A minor 7. Again, the other video takes much more time discussing those. Guys, and we'll look over here at my stand. I'm going to give you the structure. There's like 7 parts we have to learn, which is why I broke it down into 2 videos. Okay, the song again is in the key of B flat. So to play easy chords, to sound like the track, you'll need a capo at the 3rd fret. The song is in 6/8, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me show you briefly on a G chord the strum pattern. This is one of many, guys. You can go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. I'll do that again. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can play that strum throughout the entire song. We've already done the 10 chords, now let's jump into the structure. Bear with me. If I say it too fast, I'll lose you, but here are the 7 parts. The song from the top goes intro, 8 measures. Goes into a verse, 6 measures, which is unique, but it's doubled. We have a pre-chorus of 4 measures. We have a chorus of 8 measures, and an interlude. So briefly, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, interlude. That's kind of standard in pop music. Then you'll simply have verse 2, pre-chorus 2, chorus. The first time you did 8 measures, now it's 16 measures. You'll have an instrumental section, same as the chorus. That's pretty easy. You have a bridge. We have it's 8 measures, it's new. And then you have a quiet section, which is just like a verse. It's just 8 measures. And then lastly, you have the final 8. So let me give you the 7 sections. Guys, we're going to start first with the introduction. The chords will be like this. I'll play it for you. No, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take my time on this structure for the intro because other sections are a lot like it. You'll have 1 measure of G. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. The 2nd measure divides the time between G and D over F sharp, as in 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let me give you the first 2 measures. Okay, you got that? The 3rd measure is E minor 7 only for all 6 counts. 4th measure, you divide it between E minor 7 and G over D, 4 through 1, as in. I'm going to do all those again, guys. G for a measure, G to D over F sharp for a measure, E minor 7 for a measure, E minor 7 to G over D for a measure. Okay, here it goes. Okay, measure 5. 2 measures of C add 9 for measures 5 and 6. That's pretty easy. You just do this. Do it again. And then you have G over D for a measure. D for a measure. I think now that you have that, let me play for you the 8 measures from the top. 4, 5, 6. Hopefully you guys got that and did well with that. We'll jump into the verse. It's unique in that it's 6 measures, but again, they double it. The chords are C add 9 for 2 measures, G over B for 2 measures, E minor 7 for 1 measure, and the last measure you divide the time, D over F sharp to G. Guys, I'm going to play the verse for you, but I won't double it for time's sake. Here goes 4, 5, 6, C add 9. And then you just repeat that. Let's jump into the pre-chorus. We have 4 measures. The first measure is A minor 7. The second measure goes between A minor 7 and D over A for a measure. So I'm going to give you this. A minor 7 for a measure. The next measure, A minor 7 for half the measure. D over A for the other half. And then we have E minor 7 for a measure. And then you just strum a D. So again, the pre-chorus, A minor 7 for a measure or a bar, A minor 7 to D over A, you half the time, E minor 7 for a measure or a bar, and then D for a full bar. I'll do that again. 4, 5, 6. Big strum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's jump into the chorus. The chorus is almost exactly like the intro. It'll go G, G over D, G to D over F sharp, E minor 7. Instead of going E minor 7 to G over D, it goes E minor 7 to D, C add 9 for 2 bars as before, and lastly, instead of G over D to a D, it goes D suspended 4th to a D. Very close in sound, but not exactly the same. Let me play the chorus for you. 4, 5, 6, G. Half the time here, guys. D over F sharp. E minor 7. Half the time. E minor 7 to D. C add 9. D sus 4 to a D. We go into a 2-measure interlude of C add 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at this point in the song, again, it's the second verse, the second pre-chorus, the second chorus doubled, the instrumental same as the chorus. The bridge, let's jump into that. That's the only other unique section other than the final 8. So the bridge is this: A minor 7 for 2 bars, E minor 7 for a measure or a bar, and then to D for a measure. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, E minor 7, D, A minor 7. Watch this: A minor 7 to D over A, E minor 7 to D over F sharp. Make sense? Okay, and then we go into the quiet section, which again, the quiet was the same as a verse doubled. Let me give you the final 8. We have a C add 9, G over B, C add 9, E minor 7 for a measure, D, final C add 9. Guys, really, I think if you get the 10 chords, the G over B, the G over D, the D suspended 4th, the D over A, the D over F sharp, the E minor 7, the C add 9, and the A minor 7, and can just learn those, super short sections, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. You'll find, like most pop songs, it repeats, and it's pretty much the same stuff later on in the song. Guys, if you have any questions, especially about this one, please email me at info@scottmillerguitar.com. If you'd like a free ebook, go to the website, scottmillerguitar.com, enter your email address, and we'll send you off a free ebook. Follow me on Twitter, Scott Miller GTR for guitar. You can like us on Facebook, Scott Miller Guitar. Subscribe to this channel, Scott Miller Official on YouTube. Hopefully you got something out of this video, and we'll see you next time.